What's going on, guys, and welcome back. It's Mark with Red Star Loft. It has been quite a while since my last video, but as you can see, the winter is in full swing, to say the least. Just to give you an idea of how much snow we've got, I've got these big boots on and my foot falls completely through. Well over a foot of snow. And right now you can see it's 28 degrees, which is the warmest it's been in probably the last month. We've had steadily cold temperatures. It's been overnight as cold as -10 to -15. During the day we've been lucky. You guys can see during the day we've been lucky if the temperature goes up to 10-15 degrees. But as you can tell, I've put the aviary out here. Just, birds need an aviary. I've just put this piece of sheet so you can't see it from the street. It's not visible here from all the trees in the other house, but yeah, birds need an aviary, so you got to do what you got to do. You guys can see all these are young birds that are walking around. That's a young bird as well over there. So yeah, of course it's all snowed in. Everything is completely snowed in. No need to keep reiterating that, but let me go back over here, take you guys inside the loft, which I'm gonna tell you right now is a complete disaster. As you guys know, when it's freezing temperatures, you can only do so much. You definitely can't scrape, you definitely can't clean up. And then I didn't make it any better by adding more stuff in it, but I managed to get some breeding cages from a fellow flyer from my club. So I got these in here, so I'm going to be cleaning all of this stuff out over here. I'm going to clean all of this out, and I'm going to put these cages over there and organize that much nicer. I mean, yeah, you can see these are just chunks of ice that when I empty it out for these birds, yeah, those are just the chunks of ice that I have laying there that are melting, that have been up there for days. So my Gannus hen is still not walking right, limping. She lays eggs, she lays fertile eggs. I take those eggs and I float them here. So I still have Gannus babies. It's just she doesn't lay them as frequently as she should, but she lays them, they're fertile, and then they go under another pair. So I'll show you guys where we are. Again, all of that crap that you see down there is rock solid, so can't do much about that. I won't be in here for too long. As you can see, there's a brand new hatching right there. But just to give you guys an idea, if you can see through all the droppings, you can see the pigeons, and you can see that there are plenty of young pigeons everywhere. Those are actually my latest Gannus birds down there that are being raised. And you can see that there are babies on every corner. So again, if you guys are interested, if you want to buy some birds, in the description is always my email. Send me an email, we can discuss pricing, quantity, all of that. So I've added these here, this and this, just to give them more options. They're not all even being used. Some of the birds that are on the floor, like those, they're not even trying to go after these ones up here. So you can see young birds are hanging out on them. All of these are young birds. The yellow bands are the 2021 bands. So that's where all of them are. Both of these are young birds as well. So I have had I think 2 people so far cancel their orders for their birds even after paying the deposits. So if you guys are interested, I do have some birds, a few birds, maybe 4, no more than 4, that should be able to ship within the next couple of weeks. So, oh yeah, it's a mess. You guys know how it gets in the winter time, but figured, I'll show you that as well, so you can see that it's not always a nice clean loft. You guys are well aware of that. So I keep this door mostly closed it's all frozen solid. But the birds are out there enjoying the aviary. And you guys can see babies everywhere. Just to give you guys an idea, show you what these babies look like. All the birds are really nice, really healthy, really making it through all of this without any problems through these extreme colds. They're hatching and they're growing up. I get an occasional, one egg that hatches instead of two. Maybe one out of, 5 nests will have one instead of 2 hatch, but I've only had one baby that fell out of the egg and froze over the last couple of weeks, but that's been that. All other birds are happy, healthy, and growing. So I've been trying to ship birds. You guys can actually see I have a shipping box right here. I was actually at the post office today, but the post office is simply not taking live animals to be shipped right now. They say that on Friday they should resume normal operations, but because of the snowstorms, the power outages, the airports have been shut down, so the post office is not taking any birds now. So even though I went to the post office to send birds, I brought them right back because they wouldn't take them. So as always, if you guys want to know more about them, if you want to know more about specific birds, shoot me an email. If you have shipping questions, pricing questions, we can discuss all of that. But yeah, the birds are still definitely for sale, and a couple are even available now, and I'm taking reservations for the future rounds that are going to be coming up. So and yeah, just to answer your guys' question that I get all the time, I've promised 1 or 2 people, but that I'm gonna do it for them, but I'm just simply not doing it out of for the sake of my own time and sanity. I'm not making pedigrees or dealing with any of that stuff. All of these birds you guys have seen in my previous videos. You've seen them fly, you've seen them perform, you've seen them make it through the season. So I have faith. I've only kept the best of what I've had, so they've multiplied quickly, and they're selling pretty well. I definitely can't complain about that. So just to answer that question for you guys. But yeah, that's basically where we are. I know it's been a while, so I just wanted to put out a video, even though the conditions are far from ideal. The loft is a disaster, but coming days should be warmer, so I should be able to get all of this stuff out and get it all cleaned out. But I don't know if that's going to be in 5 days or if that's going to be in 2 weeks, or didn't want to hold my breath for that. So birds are still getting their doses of apple cider vinegar and the Vitapro combo. That's all I give them. 2 days a week they get apple cider vinegar, 2 days a week they get Vitapro combo, and then the other 3 days they get nothing but clean water. So they're good, they're healthy, haven't had any sickness problems, haven't had any serious concerns whatsoever. Even with the time restraints, the last couple weeks I basically just pop in here, make sure everybody's doing okay, give them food, give them water, and I'm gone and for the day for work, and then I get home, I repeat the same thing. So I haven't even really had the chance to hang out with them. So that's how it is for all of us, especially here in the Midwest. It gets really bad. So that's what I got for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Send me an email. I prefer to discuss any bird sales through emails so that I can keep track of it. So comments I usually don't respond to when bird buying is in question. So please send me an email if you have any of those questions, and I'll take care of it from there. So, but that's it for me. Just like I said, been a while. Wanted to give you a quick look into the loft. You can see the dog over there trying to make it through snow. So that's it, guys. As always, I appreciate you watching, and you guys have a good one, and I'll catch up with you once it gets a little bit warmer and I can take care of this mess. Take care.